guys, happy Saturday. It is about 1:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, so it's gonna seem a little bit like I'm rushing through this video, and I kind of am because, like I said, it's 1:30 and I haven't eaten all day. So what that means is in probably about 15 to 20 minutes I'm gonna start shaking because I'm hypoglycemic. So let's just dive right into this review right here. What we're gonna take a look at today is this Makeup Revolution. This is one of the Life on the Dance Floor palettes that came out, I believe, in December. I've had this since December, and I've been trying to get a review up for a little while. Hold on. Yeah, if you hear a lot of noise in the background, it's Saturday. It's a very sunny Saturday, so the kids are outside and they're getting wild. Like literally the whole neighborhood is, the kids are outside and they're a little bit wild. So if you hear any noise, that's what that is. But anyway, back to this palette. So I got this palette in, I believe, December. It was part of my Cyber Monday haul, I want to say. I believe this was part of my Cyber Monday haul, and I have been trying to get a tutorial up, well, not a tutorial, a demo up for a while. Not a tutorial because I'm not good enough for a tutorial, but I've been trying to get a demo up for a little while, and I'm not really sure what happened. I think I was having camera issues or whatever, but in any case, yeah, this is the After Party Life on the Dance Floor palette. There are 4 of these palettes. There is After Party, Guest List, VIP, and then there's a 4th one. I think it's called Sparkles something or the other. That is not available on Ulta. I did get mine from Ulta, but it is, or it was available on the Makeup Revolution Tam Beauty site. It is no longer available. It's been sold out. So I don't know if Ulta is going to eventually get it. I haven't been on the Ulta site in a minute, so I don't know. But if it does come to Ulta, then I'm probably going to pick it up, because out of all 4 palettes, those 2, this one and that one, were the only ones that I wanted. The other 2 are very, very warm palettes. This one is kind of warm also, but it really is a bunch of very smoky shades. As you can see, my nails have been all up and through them. So yeah, this it is a very smoky palette. Most of the shades are quite dark. There are only, I think, 6 mattes in here, and yeah, there are only 6 mattes in here, which they're really good transition shades though. So I guess that's a good thing. I've been using Makeup Revolution for a really long time. Before it even came to the States, I would normally get stuff from the Tam Beauty website before it became Tam Beauty, when it was still Revolution Makeup. I think you can still shop Revolution Makeup. You don't necessarily have to go through Tam Beauty, because I still get emails from Revolution Makeup, the website Revolution Makeup. So maybe you can still shop it, but I'm not sure. But in any case, the things that I couldn't pick up on the Makeup Revolution site, I have 2 brothers that live in the UK, and a sister, and just generally family, but 2 of my brothers, one lives in Kent and the other one lives in London. What I would normally do is, if I couldn't get something, or I couldn't wait to get something from the Tam Beauty website, because shipping usually takes about 10 days and I'm impatient, so I would bug one of my brothers to go to Superdrug and pick something up for me. And one of my brothers works for Royal Mail, so he could overnight things to me for like super cheap. So that's what I would normally do. But yeah, I would always shop the Tam Beauty website. And one of the reasons why I do that is because even though Makeup Revolution is at Ulta at the moment, they have a catalog of products that is huge, whereas Ulta only has maybe about 40 items from the brand. So it makes it look as if the brand doesn't have a lot of things to offer. But the brand is just so varied. They have so many different products. Like, whenever I go on the Tam Beauty website, I'm so overwhelmed, and you'd think the things cost like $6, $5, $8. By the time I'm done putting stuff in my cart, I'm at like $300. So yeah, they have a lot of stuff. But in any case, this is just a small amount of the Makeup Revolution products that I own. I actually have more items in my bathroom, and when my little cousins were here for Thanksgiving, 2 of them went through my stash and they took a couple of my Makeup Revolution blush palettes, a couple of the eyeshadow palettes, and a couple of the single blushes that I had. So yeah, I used to have a lot more, and I'm not mad that they took the stuff because I have so much stuff, like it doesn't matter. I routinely go through my items and give things away to people, so you know, they can have what they want. This is what the palette looks like. It's pretty big. It has a mirror that is in the entire top of the palette. There are 24 shades. This row right here is all matte shades, and they're really awesome transition and brow bone shades, so I can really appreciate that. The rest of these shades here, all of these other shades are shimmer shades. This black shade right here, it's more like a gunmetal, not really a black. This shade right here has silver reflects in it, but they don't really show up. And I've been using this palette. Like I said, I've been using this palette and I've been trying to get a demo up for a while, but for whatever reason it just hasn't been working out for me. Hopefully, this is the last time I'm going to try, so hopefully this video works for me. But yeah, I'm not going to get too into my feelings on the palette or whatnot, or... Alright, yeah, I am. So, if you know anything about me, like, you probably don't, because I've only been on YouTube for a little bit, but I did have a blog before, and I've done quite a lot of Makeup Revolution reviews, and I love Makeup Revolution. Like, I think for a drugstore brand, and not, you know what, I'm not going to say that, because I use a lot of UK drugstore products simply because they are far and away much better than American drugstore products. Like, the quality between American drugstore products and UK drugstore products is like a freaking universe. Like, you know, American drugstore products tend to be very, very hit or miss. For the most part, when I use UK drugstore products like Sleek, Barry M, Makeup Revolution, I wind up having more hits than misses. So for instance, I might go through 10 UK drugstore items, and maybe one of them will be like a complete miss for me. But I'll go through 10 American drugstore products, and like 2 of them will work for me. So I don't know what it is, but I do prefer UK drugstore products. I've been getting more into American drugstore products lately, simply because I feel like the quality is improving. But for the most part, I still really do like my UK drugstore products. But in any case, this palette is no different from all of the Makeup Revolution palettes that I've used before, which is why the Sophie X palette review that I did irritated me so much, because the quality is absolutely nothing like what I expect from Makeup Revolution. But this one, the quality on this is what I used to get this look today. I am going to stick it into this video at some point. I'm not sure if I'm going to just do like a voiceover for it or something, but it is in here. And since I've used the palette before, and I've been using it for like damn near 3 months now, I can tell you that the quality is really good. The shades are really pigmented. Even the mattes, even though, you know, mattes are generally the colors that are usually the most like hard to work with, especially in like drugstore products, but I've never actually had that problem with Makeup Revolution mattes. Like, you'll think this palette is, I think this palette was $15. This palette is $15, and a couple of my other Makeup Revolution palettes are like $10, $7 or whatever, and I have legit never ever had a problem with those $10 mattes like I've had with, say, Urban Decay mattes. Urban Decay mattes are so hit or miss, but a drugstore matte from Makeup Revolution, it'll always be a good friend. Unless it's that collaboration. It's a very smoky palette. It's a very dark palette if that's not what you're looking for. If you're looking for brighter colors, this is probably not the palette for you, which is why I really, really, really wish they would bring the other palette, the other Life on the Dance Floor palette to Ulta, because it has brighter colors, it has more shimmery colors, it has cooler colors. This palette also is kind of warm. It's not overly warm. In fact, it kind of, except for the matte shades, all the matte shades are warm colors, except for that one grayed out brown. But for the most part, it's a pretty good mix of cool and warm tones. So this palette isn't really a loss to me. I can see myself using this palette a lot. It's not an everyday palette for sure. It is a palette that if you're looking for a good palette that you can do very kind of smoky eye looks, this is a good palette for that. The colors are very pigmented. They blend out like a freaking dream. They stay because I've worn this for somewhere, I've worn this for like a whole day and the colors didn't get muddy. I just realized something as well. So you see my eye here? And I've been doing this for the last couple of videos and I don't know why I've been doing this, but I keep forgetting to use eye primer. I did not use a primer today and I just realized that I didn't use a primer, and this is what the colors look like. So, and when you see the video, you'll see how pigmented they go on and how easily they blend out, and I did not use a freaking primer. I totally forgot. I keep forgetting to use primer. I don't know what the hell my problem is. Anyway, so yeah, this palette is, I think this is a good value for someone who likes dark smoky looks but wants to vary up the dark smoky a little bit. This is a really good palette to have. You will see how I got this look that I have going on here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a voiceover or not, probably, because I didn't talk in the video. I was just like dancing, so and then I don't know, do I have to come back to tell you how I feel about the palette, because y'all know that I like the palette. So I'm not sure that I need to come back and do that, right? I don't think I do. In any case, I don't think I'm going to come back and say anything else about the palette because, like I said, I really like this palette. I love Makeup Revolution. This palette is bomb. It's $15. It's still available at Ulta. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it didn't disappoint me. It is, for me, it is vintage Makeup Revolution. It is what I've come to expect from Makeup Revolution in terms of quality, blendability, pigmentation. This is vintage Makeup Revolution, okay? So yeah, I don't think I need to come back and say anything else, so stick around. Here comes that little demo right now. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope that this video... Oh, wait a second. I have something to show you. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys my favorite Makeup Revolution palette. This palette is the No Photos Please palette, and it is available at Ulta. I believe it is $7, and there are, I think there are 4 of them. I bought 2. I bought the 2 more cool shades. Yeah, I bought the 2 more cool palettes. This one is Slay. No, I didn't buy the 2 more cool palettes. I bought Slay because Slay is a almost completely matte palette. And I bought No Photos Please because it is a very cool palette, but all the colors in the No Photos Please palette are shimmer shades. Yeah, this palette is, oh my god, I can't even describe to you the beauty that is this palette, and it's only $7, so if you, like, let me, look at that. And the way it swatches is the way it goes on your lid. These are really creamy. They feel like they have dimethicone in them. Why am I doing a whole other review in a review? Stop it. Okay, moving on. Thank you for watching today, guys. I really appreciate everybody coming back, and I really appreciate that people are actually subscribing to my channel, so that makes me happy, because it means that I'm doing something well, or you like me, so thank you for that. And yeah, as usual, I hope that I was helpful in helping you decide whether or not you wanted to either pick up that Life on the Dance Floor palette, or really any of the Makeup Revolution products from either Ulta. My recommendation is go to Tam Beauty. Just go to Tam Beauty. Trust me, if you heard about a Makeup Revolution product and you want it, and then you go to Tam Beauty, you're going to see so many other things that you're like, oh my god, I have to do this. Go to the Tam Beauty website. Get the stuff from the Tam Beauty website. I promise you, you will thank me or hate me because you spend a lot of money. But that's my recommendation. Alright guys, as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.